Hello everybody and welcome to this HMS broadcast of the 2014 USF1 draft presentation idea thingy majiggy. Still has to get by JJ and everybody else, but I'm just trying to come up with an idea here, see what the feedback is. Last year everybody was looking to change the system and come up with a new idea. No one could agree on it, so I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents and maybe we can do something that's never been done before. It would be a live draft, basically like the NFL draft, with live commentary. Me and Glenn, I'm sure, would be happy to do it, and a broadcast, and everybody can tune in and watch, and the entire selection process will take an hour instead of 4 or 5 days because Mackie's in Japan. So we would do it on a Saturday or sometime when everybody has availability, so that won't be an issue. And everyone can show up for an hour and watch the draft live with the commentary. And this allows more time for valuable things like calculations and all the stuff that we need to do. Richie, get back doing some calculations. Need more down for us. Okay, anyway, back to what we're doing. Oh yes, the USF1 draft. So basically, here's how it would work. You would have each driver would have a cap value on the left hand side, as you can see. So each driver has a different number. I just made this one up. This would be made before the draft by the admins. It's kind of like a ranking system to stop the super teams being created. And on the right side, each pick has a cap value. So the first overall pick has a cap of 14 million, and blah blah blah. So let's say from last year, Matt Harto had the first overall pick. He would have a cap value, a total cap value. He would take up 28 million of his team's cap value. Team is allowed 40 million, leaves 12 left for somebody. Can still get a teammate for 12. But what this idea basically allows is people to trade up and down the order. So we'll get into that in a second. One more thing to note here. To stop the super teams being created, even if Al Canal trades all the way down and he brings along with him Sam Snead and they both trade all the way down and have somehow managed to fit those two guys in the same team, we will not allow it. Anybody above this very official yellow line, the FedEx yellow line, this is sponsored by FedEx, will not be allowed to be a teammate of another person in the top group. Okay, so that's just won't be allowed. Comprende? Okay, so let's move on to trades. So trades, how this would work is if a driver wishes to trade up, he will have to sacrifice some of his cap room in order to give the other guy some more space. So the price will be negotiated depending on the trade. If you're going from the last pick to the first pick, obviously you're going to be looking at the higher end of the numbers. The maximum that you can trade is 2 million cap for either this year or next year. So let's say that a guy trades right from the bottom to the front. He would give away 2 million cap this year. So his price would go up by 2 million, and the driver he traded with, his price will go down by 2 million. So it allows guys to decide whether they want a particular car or whether they want a better teammate. So that's the premise of the idea. I'm sure everybody knows how a draft works. Okay, so let's get on. So how this will all work, I propose MSN, Skype, Messenger thingy-majig. Basically we could have a window open where everybody just discusses trades and things like that, an unofficial window, and then an official window when you go ahead, when you're on the clock, and that's where you make your pick or you announce that there's going to be a trade. And that way the commentators will know, and we can have the live broadcast keeping up with what's going on and make it nice and exciting. So basically this is how it would look, something like this. So let's say 2 minutes 30 is on the clock right now. Matt Harto is on the clock. See the guys coming up behind him. So let's say that Matt Harto wishes to trade in order to get some more space for a better teammate. He trades the pick to JJ, the man Addison, moves up. And this is what he's going to get for the pick. He's going to get 1.5 million, 0.5 million, whatever they arrange between them. So JJ moves up. His total is 19 million. That's with the cap included, the penalty. So with the first overall pick of the USF1 draft, JJ Addison selects a Vodafone McLaren Mercedes. Oh my god. Okay, very good. So that he's taken up 19 million, leaves 21 million for someone to come and jump into that spot. Okay, so second on the clock is David Carney. So he has a cap value of 24 million. So again, this is calculated by having the second overall pick at 13 million and having his personal cap, which cannot change, of 11 million. Okay? So that makes 24 million, which allows 16. Yes, it is 16. Oh, I'm good. Allows 16 for somebody to come up and be his teammate. So let's say David Carney wants to be nice and boring, which he's allowed to do. If you have that selection, you don't have to trade it. So with the second overall pick of the USF1 draft, David Carney selects Scuderia Ferrari. Oh, yay, boo. Okay. And so he has 24 million, leaves 16 million room for a nice little teammate in there. So that's basically the idea. I wanted to show it in a video because it's a little easier to explain, although still you guys are probably like, where? Probably have to watch it a few more times back, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully the idea gets passed, but probably not. Good night.